Hello everyone. So in this series of Amazon EC2, we are going to discuss about Amazon EC2 pricing options. How we can purchase the best EC2. As we previously discussed about the types, now purchasing options or pricing options we can say. So there are mainly 6 pricing options, total type 6 you can say right now: on demand, dedicated host, dedicated instance, spot instance, schedule, and reserve instance. Okay, so let me discuss one by one. First is the on demand. So on demand you can say for where we don't have any idea that what is going to be our workload. Suddenly we require more infrastructure. I mean, nothing is first fixed. Okay, sometime load can be up, sometime load can be down. I'm starting with very scratch to make you clear everything. So on demand instance run on AWS, that is a virtual server, and that is purchased at a fixed rate per hour. Means its billing will be on hourly basis. For short-term applications you can say irregular workload, that is irregular workload. Suddenly the load coming more and suddenly going down, where we require higher resources, where we require less resources. Means if you remember previously we discussed about the scale up and scale down. Can be anything. We have to do anything. Scale up also sometime we require, scale down we require. So that time we prefer on demand. Billing will be hourly basis. In window instance and for Linux the billing will be in second basis also or minute basis also. Clear? So suitable for testing and development. So this is the on demand. Let's okay. So second is the dedicated host. We will come back to all the points. Okay. After that we will come back again to revise everything that we are discussing here. Very first thing that I want to say to you, please keep your copy and pen always ready with you to take down the notes. Everything cannot be written in the slides. That's why I'm explaining you. So please note down all the point on notebook. And second thing, please watch the entire video. Sometimes it can be confusing for you. Repeat it one time, two times. Everything will be clear to you. Okay. Write in the comment if you have any doubt. And second thing, if you respond something to me, it will encourage me also to do much better for you. If there is some problem, please let me know. If in some topic have doubt, ask me that question in the comment. That will also encourage me to do much better. Okay. So next that we want to discuss on demand is clear. Spot instance. So spot instance means like AWS have free resources and he want to that AWS want to utilize that. like a free space, free room in a hotel. A hotel have a free room, and you are okay, it's a night 8 o'clock and nobody will come normally. Then what he do? Can come to the room with 40% discount, can come with the 50% discount. That is the discount option there. But the problem with that, the Amazon can terminate it anytime with only 2-minute notice period. Can be terminated anytime by the AWS only on the 2-minute notice. When AWS analyze that no, we require more resources free for the another users who are paying me much better, then Amazon can take this spot instance immediately from you with 2-minute notice. Is Amazon AWS want to use the free resources only at that time, want to occupy that, want to, you can say, earn the money from that free resources. That's why he's giving the option or offer to all of you. Okay, for testing and development you can use it, but not confirm till when this particular instance will be for you. I can take it back anytime with a 2-minute notice period only. So if you require the capacity back, you can take it anytime. This is a spot instance. Next is the reserve instance. It's totally reserved for you. Reserve means you know that I'm going to start a project after 6 months. So for that purpose I require this much amount of server with this particular capacity. So you can say him in advance. Okay, after 6 months I require servers with this capacity and that much servers. Advance booking. Okay, so what happened? Amazon book that servers for you in advance. Okay, from this particular date this server will be for you. When you have everything very much clear that I require the server for this particular task with this capacity, then you go for the reserve instance. But the difference here, you have to do the advance payment, like you are booking for 2 year, so you have to pay for 2-year payment. Whatever get finalized, rate get finalized, you have to pay that in advance. But in on demand, pay as much as you use. Suppose you use it for 4 hours, pay for 4 hours only. No advance payment. Here you have to pay everything in advance. Either you use it or not use it, payment gone. But here, pay for 2 hours, pay for 3 hours, pay the money only for that time. Think you got the difference clearly between on demand, spot and reserve. I will revise again all the topics. One again, I will revise the topic. Next is the dedicated host. Next one is the dedicated host. Dedicated host means a complete hardware. You can say EC2 instance capacity fully dedicated to your use only. A complete box will be for you, virtual box will be for you. Where it is used, where you have the licensing issues, means license get bind with one particular hardware ID and you cannot put it on or install it on another machine. This particular hardware will be fixed for you You install your license, that license get bind here, and you can use it. Because sometime license should come. License come with, get attached with one particular hardware ID. You cannot, if you change the server, you cannot install that license on another machine once it get bind with a particular hardware. In that case, you prefer the dedicated host. But if you don't have any issue like that, then go for the dedicated instance. Is in a box, multi-machine will be for you there in the machine, and you can reserve any particular instance for one particular instance will reserve for you, and that is totally isolated from each other. Does not mean that this machine can go here and this machine can come here to check the data or to interfere anything. But can be multiple machine on this particular virtual box. But it is totally dedicated for you. And schedule instance means particular schedule. Schedule means I require the server only in the evening time for 6 to 8, 8 to 10. Or I require the server only at the month end for billing purpose or for salary purpose. Third option, take for a particular project time or when you are free, weekend time to do some task. So for that purpose, you can schedule, give a schedule that I require a server for this particular timing. Not always, but should be ready when I need it. So that is the schedule instance. So you can say a good choice for the workload that you don't run continuously. Here work will be continue, either you use it or not. Payment is done. But here you can book for the timing also, time being also, evening timing, morning timing, afternoon timing, weekend, month end. You can schedule that. Okay, so all is discussed. Let's come one by one to revise that all thing. On demand instance, pay for compute capacity used per second for Linux, as I told you, but for all other operating system like Windows and R, you have to pay hourly basis. Suppose here you use 4 hour 10 minute, then you have to pay for 1 hour 10 minute only, 4 hour 10 minute only. But here if you use 4 hour 10 minutes, then you have to pay for 5 hours. No minute option here for the window. For Linux it is only. No long term commitment. That I will use this particular with the capacity for this time. Suddenly can be scale up, suddenly can require scale down. Okay. Main benefit, no upfront payment. Use it for 4 hour, use it for 10 hour, use for 1 month, pay for only hourly basis there. After using it, pay as you use. So this is a scalability, scale up and scale down depending on your application. On demand instance. Reserve instance can provide a significant discount because you're booking that 1 year or 6 months in advance. So it will be get much discount on that. I will show you in the console also the pricing options. Prepay for capacity. What capacity you are going to use, you have to pay for that in advance. Prepay, not post pay. On demand was the post paid. Reserve instance is the prepaid. These are the 3 type of, as I discussed the scheduler with you, can convert between different instance types and standard one. That I will show you. 3 upfront payment methods means, let's come back here. One method is the on demand, one is a spot, and one is the reserve instance. Dedicated host and dedicated instance, the payment option will be on the basis of on demand. Reserve instance, payment option will be according to schedule instance, payment option will be according to a reserve payment method. How long you are using, payment will be according to that. Dedicated host and dedicated instant, payment option will be on demand basis. Keep it in mind, please note it down, very important point. Okay, so these are the three payment methods. So there are three payment and can be shared between multiple accounts within a billing family. One root account, there can be multiple accounts you can create, that we will create when we go for the IAM and security part. So root can be one, but that instance can be shared between multiple accounts also. Support instance, maximum thing I have explained already. Purchase unused Amazon to EC2 capacity. Amazon is resources are free, you can take it at the less price from me, but not sure up to how long you can use it. Whenever I require, I will take it back. Price controlled by AWS based on supply and demand. If demand increase, rate increase. If less supply, less demand, then rate decrease. Rate can be changed anytime. Termination notice period, as I have discussed previously, 2 minutes prior to termination. So spot is a launch with a duration of 1 to 6 hours. Next is the dedicated options, dedicated instance and dedicated host. Instance means like on a single virtual box there can be multiple instances and one is reserved for you, but don't worry, this instance is isolated according to your VPC or your account. Another user on the same virtual box, on this hardware cannot interfere your machine and you cannot go out of your boundary. So it will be totally isolated from, dedicated instance are physically isolated from other AWS account. This is one account, this is two account EC2, this is third account EC2. So these are isolated from each other, cannot interfere with one another. Okay, hope you are getting it. Help meet requirement for regulatory compliances for software and license use. So dedicated host, a full physical server with EC2 instance of capacity fully dedicated to your use. So this is fully for you. Like this is the one server that is totally dedicated to your ID. As I have discussed previously, due to licensing issue and all that, you can book a complete host for you. Help meet strict requirement for regulatory compliances and software license use. Okay, so these are the types. So let's see here. I will open Google. Here I type AWS pricing option. Just type here AWS price. EC2, sorry. Forget to write that. AWS EC2 pricing. So here is the pricing. Go here and you can check all the prices here. Like it is saying for free tier account that we have created already, you'll get 750 hour of Linux and Windows T2 micro. T2 micro means, if you remember, instance type. We have discussed here. Ah, but I show you. Just wait. I'm searching. Yeah, this one. Yes, sir. General purpose A, T, and M. Compute optimized C6, C5, T2. It's saying T3 is for the tree eligible for free tier account. T2 micro is free for the, and T3 is in this region, and depend on the region which VLAN is available. So T series is when you log into the console, you will find it which one is free for you. Then go for the on demand pricing option here. Look here. Scroll down. Look here. Check for anyone. P4G medium 0.0336 with 2 virtual server, 4 gig of RAM. If you require some more bigger server, then go for T4G. This is the general purpose. Go for the type. Compute optimized or memory optimized, which one you want to choose. So right now we check for, this is the general purpose. So you can check here for such a big server with 32 gig of RAM and 8 virtual server. Point is, rate is 0.2688 cent only. So similarly you can go for another option, like if I say for saving plans, means for reserve. You can check here. You can choose according to your requirement, or it is a journal 0.0185, 0.0639 for large servers. So every pricing you can check here. Or what is a better option, you can go for the pricing calculator. So good option is the EC2 price calculator. So simply go to the same page. Okay, so at the end you will find, let me check back here. Pricing. Okay, on the pricing page, go down and down, otherwise everything I have shown you previously. One is the AWS pricing calculator, where you can choose region and can choose the service, and you will get the estimated cost here at the end of the include upfront cost, total for 12 months, whatever you want to calculate, you can calculate from here. So this is all about the pricing options of EC2. So hope all the topic is clear to you now. Regarding the theoretical part, maximum part we have covered. Now from next video we will come to practical demonstration. how to create. First we do the window base, and second we do also do the Linux, how to create the EC2, and then on window and then on Linux, both the practical we do. So hope video is informative for you. You learn, only you have to take all the notes. Again I am repeating, and please like, share and subscribe this channel. It also encourage me to do much better. So see you in the next video on how to create EC2 in Windows.